guys, welcome back to my channel. So I may sound a little ridiculous, but I had a filling done earlier and my mouth is still half numb, so I sound ridiculous. So I'm going to share with you all the dinners I'm making for the month of March, week by week. And I'm just going to do a little voiceover clip later whenever I can talk properly. I hope you enjoy this video.
What I'm making tonight is sausage lentil soup. I've never made this recipe, but it did call for Italian sausage, and I now know that I can't eat that, so I looked up a recipe to make my own. I just omitted fennel seeds. So since my children do jujitsu Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I have figured out that having an extracurricular activity during dinner time is the most inconvenient thing ever. So I'm trying more stew, soup-like recipes so I can put it in the pot before we go to jujitsu, and then by the time we get back, it is done and ready to eat, so we don't have to push dinner off any more than it already is, and I'm not wasting much time. When I make this recipe again, one thing I will not do is put the zucchini in at the same time as everything else. In the directions, she says add all the ingredients to the pot, cook on low or simmer for an hour, hour and a half, something like that. But if anybody has ever cooked with zucchini, you know that it just like disintegrates when it cooks too long. She also said to put the onions in when I add all the ingredients, but I wanted to cook them with the meat beforehand.
So my face is still numb.
Oh, I'm excited.
Okay, here we are. I'm so scared. Oh, it's so hot. It smells so good. It's so hot. But the flavor is so good, and I was still able to get that Italian sausage flavor without the fennel seed, so I don't die. I mean, I'm not really gonna die, but if you watched my grocery haul video for March, I explained it. I'm not gonna explain it again. So anyways, this is a win. It's delicious, and my tongue is burnt. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, it's day 2 and we're having leftovers. The good thing about making these big stew, soup type meals, or making just large dinners in general, is that there's leftovers for lunch for my husband and I, and then there's even more leftover for us to eat for dinner. And then my 7-year-old, is her birthday, and her request for dinner is PB&J. So that's what they're gonna have for dinner. All right guys, here's the next dinner I'm gonna share with you. It's chicken tostadas. And what I did was I made enough chicken for chicken tostadas tonight, and then chicken flautas tomorrow, because I know my kids really like flautas, and my mom is visiting, and so I just cooked a whole bunch of chicken so then I don't have to do it again tomorrow. And let me show you what my kitchen table looks like right now. It looks so fancy. I've never made tostadas before, ever. I have everything that I need for it. This is just like leftover beans because I made chicken burritos, what is it, Sunday or Monday? And so I just have a little bit of beans left over. And then this is feta cheese. And the recipe, she said I needed cojita cheese, but I don't have that, but she said you could substitute it for feta, homemade chile, crema, everything. Our Walmart was out of tostada shells, and I found a recipe on how to make your own in the oven, so I did that right here, and the kids actually like this. They eat these as chips, like as a snack. And I could put the recipe on how to make these in the description box. I have my cilantro over here. So I have never been able to keep cilantro alive long after purchasing it, but the internet told me to put it in water in a cup with the bag on it in the refrigerator, and it's kept it nice this whole time. All right, this is it. It's so good. It tastes like fresh because we have all the fresh produce. Side note, put chile on it. So for dinner tonight, we're having chicken flautas, And I was watching another YouTuber's video and she was explaining the difference between chicken taquitos and chicken flautas. So I guess technically we're having chicken taquitos, but my husband and his family call them chicken flautas. So that's what we're calling them. Because I made so much chicken last night, I don't have to prep any of that today. The reason I did these meals back to back, they're almost identical except for one is on a tostada and one is, rolled up like a flauta. It's because I wasn't sure if my children were going to like chicken tostadas, and what do you know, they loved it. So let's see the food. So I have the flautas going. I made rice earlier and they are good. I don't even need all the toppings. I can just eat it like so. I'm too hungry to add all the extra stuff, so I'm just gonna have, oh geez. Let me see. I'm just gonna have crema and chile and just call it a day. All right guys, so here's another dinner for you. Tonight I'm making caldo de res. Just to give you an idea of the chicken that I did make a few nights ago. So I was able to continue make flautas for lunch today, tostadas for lunch today. So pretty much we've been eating tostadas and flautas interchangeably for lunch and dinner. And then today there's only enough chicken to make one more tostada or one more flauta. So now I'm making caldo de res, like I said, and that should last us for lunch tomorrow and dinner tomorrow. And then on Monday, it will be a new recipe. So every few days, I do like cooking large quantity meals. It will last us again tomorrow for lunch and for dinner, so I don't have to be cooking a brand new meal every single night, which is exhausting. Here we are with my caldo de res. It looks a mess, but I swear, it's good. I'm sorry if this video is super frantic because I have my mom visiting and we're doing stuff with her. I just forgot how much work it is to make a YouTube video, and so I'm struggling with juggling that. Next week's video of all the dinners that I am cooking will hopefully be better. Fingers crossed. Stick with me, guys. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and I'll see you next time. Bye.
And there's a 3.